Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Terrific header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Distributed tidily. Nico Williams. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Out of play for a throw.
Ayo bang.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Rafinha. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Bremer. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Decent progress down the left. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Berbatov. And the counter is on. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Mbappe. Thinks about the shot. Good read, needed to be. Szoboszlai. And it's Vitinha. It's roll! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the
Ayo bang, Mabar bang.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Rosicki. Oh, well played, well played. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Rosicki. Vitinha. Darmian. Now it's Hazard. Rafinha. He's looking wide. Rafinha. And here's Hazard. And he's straight offside. Berbatov. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left. Pedri. Pedri driving forwards. Rosicki. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Pedri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafinha does well to get it back. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Droll. Now he's got space here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's the keeper's ball. Hazard. Rafinha. And it's Zanetti.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tries to play and shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post!
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're underway again.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get it through? He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. Now it's Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Rafinha. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedri. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Back into the middle, and he was alert to it. Howson is always looking to break lines. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run down the right. Rosicki. And it's Vitinha. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Might be to... Oh! No mistake!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And it's Damian.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now that's well seen too. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Vitinha. And it's Rice. And here's Berbatov. Look at the space here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Williams. And it's Vitinha. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Alexander-Arnold. Raul. Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Szoboszlai. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Berbatov. Guardiol. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Hit into the middle. And Dijk clears it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's in a great position here. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rafinha aims beyond the defence. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Pedri has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's the second corner of the game.
Rosicky. El dorsal 8. El dorsal 14. El dorsal 6.
Should get the job done.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11.
Just 5 minutes remaining
Messi.
now.
El dorsal 9. El dorsal 21.
He's being urged to shoot.
El dorsal 5.
Tries a shot! It's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played out to the right. Howson. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.